Yo, what's up? I don't know why this ain't working no more. It didn't let me hide the live. But oh well, I'm just gonna rock it out as it goes. Um, what's up, y'all? It's RC. So so check it out. Let me explain. To quit or not to quit. Let's just get right to it, man. If you know me, you know me. Salute to you. If not, I'm RC. I'm a Hawkeyes Bruins fan. Women's college basketball is great. In the W, I'm a Aces and Fever fan. So Cowboys in the NFL, Timberwolves in the NBA. So look, but that's not what I'm not really talking about that per se in this live. I'm just gonna go ahead and get right to it though. These squirrels love to come around here. I'm just gonna get right to it. Look, my keys I got moved. So look, let me just get straightforward, man. Let me be straightforward with y'all. And y'all see the title anyway. So to quit or not to quit. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm just kind of moving just a bit from where I am. So look, honestly, man, honestly, I love this game, man, and I love women's college basketball, and I love just women's basketball entirely. It's hard for me to pay attention to men's basketball sometimes, unless it's more Timberwolves, or maybe if it's the Lakers or the Knicks or Spurs or maybe somebody like that playing. It's hard for me to watch men's these days, but when it comes to women's college basketball, I absolutely love it. I'm a passionate, super diehard Hawkeyes fan. Started the damn connection issue. Anyway, this is not gonna be a long live. It really ain't. So I just want to say what I'm here to say. I started this channel, for the love of the Hawkeyes. I done been through the ups and downs in life, outside of life, social media and the likes. I didn't found myself in situations like, okay, I don't know if this is where I want to be, and I found myself, talking about things that maybe I didn't want to talk about, and then I found myself happy to talk about things that I was happy to talk about. Actually, I'm happy to talk about all the women's hoops, but it's just been a crazy ride. So, for me myself personally, it's like, man, when you love something so much, you could do without the drama. And it ain't so much a drama because I kind of control my settings and who I run with and who I don't run with. But I just think it's just so much stuff going on outside of here, and it's like, damn, do I just keep doing this or do I just not? Because it's a whole lot of shit I want to do that ain't really happened yet. And I'm like, should I follow through or try to follow through on that? Or should I just be like, you know what, man, I'm done, and just chill and just watch somebody else, talk about my team? Like, should I stop trying to contribute to it? Do I know that my contributions might not be the best? Like, do I stay making Hawkeyes content? Do I scrap the channel, just because I'm just point blank, period, going through a lot, man, and just tired, man. I'm always gonna watch my Hawkeyes. I'm always gonna support, but should I keep going? Cause this is a year I say I'm finna go all in. I say I'm finna go all in and out. I say I'm finna go all in this season, and I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do that because it got so much going on. And if I do, who would care anyway? That's what I'm asking myself. Like, I love it. I'm gonna talk about it, you know. But let's just be honest, man. Um, I'm not being ungrateful because I am thankful that I got subs. I am thankful for everybody I came across. I appreciate everybody I came across. So I'm humbled by that, and I'm really happy to make the content the best way I can and know how. But it's other things that I want to do in terms of presentation. There's other things. I want to get to a point where I can drop videos and live every day. So if I don't go live, then I feel disappointed. I just want to be able to be the best interpretation of cell phone here. And then like offline, IRL, real life, just be, just doing a lot, bringing me down. It's a lot of things I got to do. Um, I mean, family related, work related, then dealing with, the kids. And none of this stuff is easy, man. Ain't none of this stuff easy. Then I try to be here, want to be here, then I don't get caught up in the numbers, but sometimes I do see, how successful people get, and I don't hate it all. I love it. I'm happy for people, but I think for me myself personally, I kind of set my own kind of goal and standard. But from where I started, yeah, I got a little bit better, but yeah, I'm still trailing behind. Yeah, I don't have the latest in technology. Yeah, I don't have the greatest mic. But let's be honest, I don't really have money to put out for that kind of stuff. And one of the things that a lot of people say is like, well, why don't you ask, like, why don't you get what is it, monetized? It ain't easy when you doing it my way. And then they say, well, why don't you cash out? Because I don't never ask people for no cash out. Because I just came to do the content. I just came to tell people how I feel about my team, how passionate I am to show about the Hawkeyes and the Bruins. And I don't want to be this person that feels corrupted either. I don't want to start using profanity. I don't want to start barking at people because it's just a sports. It's just sports. If I gotta get upset by anything, then I gotta go. And that's one of my mottos. If online gets me upset, then I gotta get up out of here. And I've done it before. I haven't left my channel, so I guess that's the basis of my question: like to quit or not to quit. It's so close to the women's college basketball season, but I know things that people don't. Like I know I'm gonna be pressed with what I'm up against. I got a lot on the table. Is it better for me to just watch the games from the confines of my home and like not talk about it, not log on it, or do I squeeze in whatever time I have to talk about whatever game I see or whatever little bit that I see? So it's like, or do I just say to hell with it all? So basically, it's like to keep going or to stop going, to quit or not to quit. It's a lot of stuff going on. And hello to the chat. I appreciate y'all, man. It's like a lot of stuff going on. Mental illness, mental health things, work related, dealing with the kids. Like I said, gotta try to be there for the kids as best as possible. Um, it's family issues. It's just a lot going on. Financial. It's a lot. So yes, it's a suspension of reality to be able to talk about sports. I'm glad to have this channel. It is an outlet, and I guess that would be my reason to keep going because it's an outlet for me. But ultimately, they say don't weigh yourself against the work and measures of others, and I get that because if I did, then I wouldn't be here. But who knows? Maybe it's people with the best channels in the world, but maybe they're not happy. Maybe it's something. What are they doing it for? I told y'all what I'm doing it for. And it's never about money, attention, fame, or claim. I don't want nobody to ever come up to me really talking about, hey, you so and so. I don't want any of that attention. Guys, I'm what you would call what is it? A plain phrase introvert. I don't show too much emotion and I'm very to myself enclosed, which is why I almost rebranded this channel as a plain first, using the name plain face introvert, letting people figure out it is me, letting it show no ties to the Hawkeyes channel, letting it show no ties to the fact, and I'm reading the chat, but not really reading it. I'm not even keeping count of who's in the room because I'm just talking, I'm venting right now. But I started to change the name the title to the page to plain face introvert, because it's more fitting to my personality. Yes, RC is my initials. Yes, I'm a Hawkeyes fan, but who I really am is just somebody that's kind of standoffish, and y'all don't see me rolling with people. I got the people I rock with online, but I don't roll with folks. In real life, I don't like to roll with people like that. Give me my kids, give me my lady, give me my close ones, day ones. That's it. And I don't really have a lot of them. I got like maybe one friend, you know. I don't have a lot of friends. And I'm cool with that. I'm good with that. More friends mean more fucking trouble. So look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the channel. And I don't know what to make me feel better about it. But I love that I could talk Hawkeyes content. So maybe that pushes me through. But honestly, all the times I talked about wanting to give up before, that ain't got nothing to do with now because now it's like with so much closing in and piling up on me. I think the last thing I need to do is just be sitting online talking about some sports, because it's just real out here. Player might have to pick up another job, two jobs, another extra hustle. It's real out here. And I ain't making no money over here. I ain't made $1 on this channel, but I love talking Hawkeyes. See what I'm saying? I ain't made $1, yo, and I ain't want to make $1. They say if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. But I just wanted an outlet, a place where I could come and talk whatever I want to talk and feel free. Not too many people I know want to even talk about women's hoops in real life. I don't know nobody. Most people don't want to talk about it. They don't want to have a conversation. All they want to talk about is NFL, NBA. Nobody ain't got no damn passion. So I came online. Find other Caitlin fans. Find other Iowa Hawkeyes fans. Reasonable ones. We got a great fan base. Those that are down to earth and show love and got no racism in their hearts. We got a tremendous fan base. Maybe that's where I should be. Maybe that's why I fit. Being a Hawkeyes fan to bridge the gap, bring everybody together. Maybe that would be something I could do. Because I know every fan base got bad apples, including ours. And it's like, maybe that could be, because you see my face, then you see a face of color. So my question is, outside of me, outside of Jada Jemfe, salute to her, Hawkeye Senior, how many Hawkeyes fans do you see doing this of color? And she's a player, she's an athlete. I'm a question, that's a question. How many Hawkeyes fans? Maybe one, maybe two. I'm one. I'm just saying. When you look at other fan bases, you know what's up. Yeah, some fan bases got, let's put it this way. You look at Gamecocks fans, probably got like 75%, 80% black, or African American if we want to be technical. And then, then they got their Caucasian fans as well, because don't think that they don't. And, and it's that way. It's weird. You can look at the regions. But I see it as colorless, man. Like who you like, support who you want, That's why I never turned away from backing my team, period. I never stopped backing my team because I watched without color, And that's how everybody should do it. Everybody should watch without color, man. Real spill. But I don't know, man, to keep the channel or not, I'm not asking nobody. I just use the title because it's where my head's at. It'd be crazy after all the work I put in and just shut the channel down and stop abruptly. But sometimes I feel like I ain't put off enough work. I damn near got over 1,000. I damn near got 2,000 videos. I damn near got 800, almost 1,000 shorts. But I just feel like I don't put in enough work. I feel like I don't live stream enough, so I start live streaming more. She keeps on texting me. What are you talking about? I don't know, man. It's crazy. I don't want no success overnight because I just really just want to talk my stuff, y'all. A lot of people come to YouTube for overnight success and they get disappointed when they don't find it. I'm good, man. I'm good with what it is, but maybe I can keep the channel, just talk about my team as I do. I can't do every game. I can't do every performance. I can't go live every day. But I want to be here in some capacity. So maybe that's what I do. My girlfriend texted me. I won't answer. Okay, what, y'all broke up or something? This ain't the love connection, bro. In any case, I'm going to keep this video limited and low. I don't know. And then you look at YouTube, the shit's oversaturated. And I know I don't use profanity, but that's what it is. It's oversaturated, and I don't want to be part of no clique. I don't want to be part of no union. Shout out to those that are. I just want to be me. I just want to talk what I want to talk, which is Hawkeyes women's basketball. Again, anybody meets me in real life knows I'm not that easy to get along with. A big part of me is disrespectful. I feel like if I was messy and disrespectful, I feel like I have, I feel like I have 65K subscribers or something like that, if I was being as messy as I really am. But look, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come back live. I'm gonna make a video on it. But for now, I'm gonna get up out of here. I do appreciate whoever came through. I do appreciate y'all. Watch this on the playback. If you want to, just leave a comment. What you think I should do, man? I feel like I be dealing with a lot, and I don't know. We so close to the season. I'm talking about quit. I would never delete the channel or never switch the subject. I would never do that. But one thing is for sure, I'm sitting here asking myself, is it all worth it? And nobody can really answer that question but me. But I wonder, is it worth it though? I really wonder, is it really, really worth it? You know, being a Hawkeyes fan, you know, I feel like I'm in the minority. I love African American Hawkeyes fans. I love African American Hawkeyes players. But I love all our players though. I love now we got all this diversity and cultural impact. I love everybody. I love M from Dominica Republica. I love Layla Hayes, she from Alaska. You know, we got players from ATL, Georgia. I love, man, everybody, Caucasian players. Everybody gets love from me. So, you know, I just do my best to support my team. And then when it comes to the Bruins, we got a lot of flavor too. European flavor, African American, you know, white. You know, we got players from all over the place. So, you know, I'm happy for both of my teams, but I also know I feel like I ain't doing enough and it's getting on my nerves, but I also know it's a lot going on and I can't do everything I want to do. And I can't be here as much as I want to be here. And I'm talking about ramping up the pace with my channel, but it's hard for me to do that because there's a lot I got to do. Like I say, I'm at the point where it's like, damn, I got to get an extra hustle. I got to get an extra gig. And I got to keep pushing. And I don't know if I got the time to be here all the time. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what will be the case. I just know I appreciate everybody I came across, and that means everybody. I don't have time to hate nobody. You know, who y'all might think is my enemy is somebody that I show nothing but support for. I just do it from a distance. You know, I feel me. But anyway, man, this battery is taking down. It's on 17%, and I got to get it back charged up because I got a lot of stuff to do, a lot of calls to make. Got to look into some of these other jobs, and I just got to keep myself afloat. You know, this has been a great outlet for me, and it should remain. But I just don't know sometimes. Some days I'm like, I can't do it. And I know it's only me that I hurt. Like, if I don't do this channel, it's only me that I hurt because it's me that loves it. And eventually, you know, they say if you keep pushing, you'll find your foundation. You'll find your foundation in the right tribe and everything. And those that love you will show support. But just how consistent do you have to be? Just how much do you have to push? How much do you have to apply? And those that said it was going to help me with the channel, those real life people, they never came through. They never helped me. So, you know, I've been doing this on my own. I've been doing every damn thing on my own. Thumbnails, posts, titles. It's shit draining, man. But you know what? And then when you crunch financially, you can't put forth the money that others could for technology and advancements and microphones and, you know, hell, StreamYard probably even be too costly for me. And then I get people that say, well, why don't you use your why don't you use Cash App? I ain't about taking from nobody, y'all. I ain't taking from no one. You know. And if I ever do so, it'll be when I feel like it. So I don't know, y'all. I'm just a different kind of person. But I think ultimately I'm gonna keep on pushing. I'm gonna try. We got the season coming. But it's going to be hard trying to multitask. Like I say, it's a lot going on. Watch the video on playback. Check out what I said. Listen to what I said. It's a lot going on with me. So, it's a lot going on. Anyway, I'm out of here. And I'll holler at y'all later. Peace. All right. Take care. Everybody have a good day. Gone. I'm out.